tonight, we're doing your 6 o'clock news. This is Greenie Gangatherin.
And I'm Connie Kayod. Tonight's top stories include the new religious cult Hannumanism and is Canada soon to be submerged underneath the Arctic Ocean? And top news tonight. Will Canada soon be submerged underneath the Arctic Ocean? Here we have Leanna on scene. To you, Leanna.
Due to continuous global warming and the constant emission of CFCs into the atmosphere, the northern tip of Canada is being flooded by the Arctic Ocean. Scientists have reported that the sea levels are rising about 3 meters a year. At this rate, all of Canada could be submerged in less than 50 years. The parts of Canada near Baffin Bay are experiencing heavy thunderstorms and dam floods. There have already been an estimated 20 deaths, 30 missing, and hundreds left stranded. Due to the weather patterns, it does not seem likely that the northern tips of Canada will re-emerge. The residents living in the north should consider evacuating the area permanently. The Inuits of Nunavut will have to move to more southern parts of Canada to remain safe from climate. This could lead to overcrowding in southern Canada. Stay tuned as we keep you posted on this issue. Now back to you, Connie.
Thank you, Leanna.
Yesterday, the U.S. government passed a law requiring all American citizens to carry a protective government-issued tracking device at all times. Our network's reporter, Cheryl Gibbons, has an exclusive live interview with President Ms. Sashi and Vice President Mr. Desivier at the White House.
Before we begin, I just want to say thank you, President Sashi, for authorizing this interview.
It was no trouble at all. We believe that the public has the right to know the views of their president.
Ms. President, what exactly are your views on this new bill?
Yes.
Do you agree with the bill?
Yes.
But Ms. President, what would you say to those who feel that ordering Americans to wear tracking devices is an invasion of public privacy?
I understand.
What the president is saying is that although some are unsettled about wearing these devices, our actions are in their best interests. These devices will help us track down terrorists and allow us to save people from terrorist attacks. We are still at war with China. Sometimes, during war, drastic measures must be taken to ensure public safety.
Ms. President, do you believe that Chinese terrorists have operations within America?
Yes.
And these tracking devices will help Americans defend themselves against terror?
Yes.
Well, thank you for sharing your outlook on what has been a controversial bill. Returning to you, Greenie.
Thank you, Cheryl, for that insightful interview.
Thank you, Connie. Dr. Benson, what do you think about virtual learning?
I feel that virtual learning is not a practical way to educate children. Students act like robots. They just can't consume facts. Virtual learning does not teach them how to act around people in everyday life.
But stats show that students are more intelligent now than in the past.
Students might act smarter when it comes to academic, but they need to learn how to interact and get along with other people. Students learn best in an interactive environment surrounded by others in their own age.
So what you are saying is that students learn better in a classroom environment?
Yes, exactly. Virtual learning is depending on our students from developing certain skills that they can only learn from interacting with others. Other people that they need to work together.
British Columbia scientific base BCSB, the creators of the buttocks massager 5000, has just devised a brand new invention, the robotic boyfriend. Jessica Lonely created the idea for this new invention. At this moment, reporter Lisa Fleur is gathering information about this head-turning event.
Thank you, Greenie. So tell Miss Lee, why do you think not only Canadians but all the women around the world would think this is such a great invention?
Well, every woman should want a robotic boyfriend. We have programmed these robots to always love. They'll never be abusive or ignore you. Robots can't divorce you, and trust me, I've been divorced about 8 times. And so they'll stay faithful to you, and the robotic boyfriend will never watch a single football game or any game. And so he'll do the dishes and everything. They give great massages. They can cook gourmet meals for you, and they can also speak 55 different languages, and they give fabulous massages. And each program trips only comes up to $45 in stores. So how can you not want a robotic boyfriend?
It just touches my heart. It seems too good to be true.
Thank you so much, Miss Lonely. Well, now we'll go back and we'll see what normal people will think of this. Here we go. Here's our first interview. Hi, guys. Hi. Well, I'm sure you guys all have heard about the erotic boyfriend. Is that right?
Yes, I
Yeah, I just want to ask you guys, what do you think about this? How do you feel about this invention?
Well, personally, I like it because back in 2003, that big heterosexual trend, there's not a lot of homosexuals left. So having a perfect boyfriend, sounds pretty good.
Great point. Well, how do you feel about this?
Well, I'm not sure if I like this idea much, but although it sounds like heaven on earth, can these robotic boyfriends say I love you?
Great point, but I'm sorry, ma'am. Well, since, according to the Miss Lonely who invented this idea, she says that they could say actually I love you in 55 different languages. Yeah.
Wow, so if I wanted a German guy, he'd be German?
Yes, they could
French
be.
guy? French? Italian?
I'm sure you
I
could-
love Italian.
Well, what do you think about that? They could say I love you in 55 different languages.
Well, if you say so.
All right, great. Thanks for your time,
No
guys.
problem.
Thank you so much. Here we go. Well, this is a great idea. We'll see what happens.
Due to the continuous and increasing need for police raids in the major cities of Canada, yesterday the federal government has proposed a new law that would legalize prostitution. Maria Stone tells us more about this controversial subject from Parliament Hill.
Thank you, Greenie. The new proposal is to have a prostitution licenses, as well as force both future and current prostitutes to take regular health inspections to confirm whether or not they are carrying sexually transmitted diseases.